Yo, what's going on, everybody? Carnage back here again, and today I am back with a brand new Marvel Legends review. That review being of the somewhat new 2024 released Hugh Jackman figure from Deadpool and Wolverine. This is the only figure I have gotten from the wave because don't really want the civilian clothed Wolverine, and the other Deadpool looks very good, but personally not a huge fan of like the bright red, but that may change because I've never seen the figure in person. So as of now, I don't want to get it, but uh, I got the Hugh Jackman version finally after about, because I ordered this in October and didn't get it till the beginning of February. So I mean, like, it took a long time for it to come in, and I mean a long time. And I was just waiting for it for months, just you know waiting, and just very anxious to get it because I've been really wanting this since the movie. Just because it's Hugh Jackman, why wouldn't I want it? And just going on to Hugh Jackman, look at that face. That is the most accurate looking face I think we've gotten from a Marvel Legend like ever. Like, all we're really missing now, which kind of surprised I haven't seen it being done already, is a Ryan Reynolds head sculpt, and just kind of doing like a little like look over of the figure up close. You can see all that detailing of the suit. I'm just gonna call it Kevlar because it's basically Kevlar, I believe. The belt, though, that belt looks so nice. Then going down more, and then the knee pads, and then his boots, which I really do like the design of the boots because it also does have a little bit of the texturing like right on the side. And then bottom of the boots, nothing too interesting. And then shoulder blades, which everyone was excited about, me being one of them. But little sidetracked. I do think a black wash would make this figure definitely pop a bit more. I'm not going to do that just because I've never, personally used black wash before. But I mean, oh damn, look at that. Yeah, very good. And there is texturing on the blue part as well, in case you guys were wondering. Now, on to articulation wise, he does have a butterfly joint, but very cool thing about this butterfly joint, it doesn't just go back and forth, it also goes up and down a little bit, which very cool. I've never really seen that on any kind of figure before. And then, like, can't really move his arms like up very high, which kind of a little downer, because his shoulder pad kind of gets stuck underneath his shoulder, and then along with just the unique joint that's there, just not super possible to get his arm all the way up. But I mean, customizers can probably figure that out eventually. He does have double jointed elbow, and then as usual, the wrist pivot. And I know a customization a lot of people have been doing have been basically popping these arms out and replacing them with like just skin colored arms, which I mean, understandable. Like, that is definitely the Wolverine I would have liked to have gotten in this, but this is definitely a very nice version. And that goes for the other side as well, articulation wise. He does have an ab crunch, which like goes back all the way that way, goes that way, like and I know the head can't really go up that high, so I mean, I know there's customizers out there who can do stuff with that. I am not that savvy tech wise, or customization wise, I should say. But a lot of amazing people out there, like my friend Izzy Art, who's probably already knows what to do for that. So shout out to him. He does kick out fairly far, actually. He does have double jointed knees, and I should mention that his knees are kind of stiff, so probably won't bend perfectly. Like, I know this one definitely better than this one. Like, this knee definitely harder to bend than this one. But yeah, double jointed knees and also pinless joints, which basically a common occurrence in all Marvel Legends now. And his foot goes all the way down like that, goes forward like that, and it does have an ankle pivot. Like I mentioned, he doesn't really have a lot of head articulation, like he looks up that far and looks down even further, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I mean, he is on like a ball joint, I believe, for the neck, which I mean, still pretty cool. But I mean, you know, I've never been like a huge fan of the ball joint head, unless it was like, you know, Renew Your Vow Spider-Man, because it actually had like, you know, room in the back of the head to, you know, look up. But that's just personally my opinion about it, but still, nonetheless, a very decent figure. Now, going on to his accessories, which I don't remember if I showed or not, but never hurts to, you know, double check. He did come with, like, he came with this head in the box, but I wasn't, like, nothing against it. I just thought it was just a little too much yellow, just on him, so. But very cool head sculpt. Does have a lot of detailing too, along with, you know, that texture pattern that's on the rest of his outfit. The beautiful white eyes he has. So cool. And then he did come with two hands. One opened gripping hand, which very cool. And then one fisted hand, which also very cool. Yeah, and going on to some of the comparisons that I wanted to see him next to. Here he is next to the Deadpool from the movie. Not from Deadpool and Wolverine. This is the re-release of the Deadpool 2 figure, I want to say. I might be mistaken about the movie, but it's basically a re-release of the first one they did, which, pretty cool. Still one of the better Deadpool figures I've ever posed around. And here he is next to the only other live-action Wolverine I have. The basically, you know, just civilian-clothed Hugh Jackman, which, let me just say, one of the, you know, best-looking Wolverines at the time when they were first doing, like, the Fox Universe stuff. But this head sculpt definitely shows how far they've come, just because if you look at this, come on. Yeah, like, that doesn't really look a lot like Hugh Jackman, in my personal opinion. But, I mean, you know, still works. And then a couple of other ones I wanted to see him next to were my personal favorite Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. And these two work very well height-wise together. Hugh is just, like, slightly taller from what it looks like, because they're, like, arm in arm. And, yeah, Hugh is just a little bit taller, especially with his, you know, extra hair. And then this is just one I thought would have been cool, because, you know, it's Venom, and I really do love the height difference between these two, just because I know Venom is like a 7-foot, 8-foot character, so I mean, this definitely very cool looking. And then going on to a couple comic book comparisons. Here he is next to the Juggernaut Wave, Deadpool, or not Deadpool, Wolverine I mean, and then next to the Astonishing Wolverine from the, gosh, what was it, like 80th year anniversary line? Which, let me just say, this is a very cool Wolverine, and I think they did kind of get some of the detailing from this on this, just, at least in my opinion, just because if you look like the yellow stripes there, yellow stripe there, shoulder pads, which, I mean, has been a constant on a Wolverine figure for years. But, I mean, yeah. Personally, not my favorite one, just because, like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but one of his claws is kind of just excessively loose in his hand, and I've, you know, tried, you know, fixing that, but it's just been like that since I opened him up. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know if glue would be a smart idea, just because, you know. But regardless, and then, you know, my personal favorite suit for Wolverine, the yellow and brown. And I kind of wish they would have had, because they did show this outfit in the movie, but they only used it for that, you know, one small scene. which very stupid in my opinion, because that suit definitely deserved way more recognition in my opinion. Just because, everyone's wanted to see him in the yellow suit, yellow and blue. I wanted to see him in, his yellow and brown. That's just personally me, but regardless, still very happy to have gotten him in the costume. But yeah, that's basically everything I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more figure reviews of any of the figures I showed in this video for comparisons, just leave a comment down below, and I'll get to it as soon as I physically can. But yeah, without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. So like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at uncle_carnage. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.